So families, dear girl Sky Goddess up in this bitch. So I've been seeing a lot of shit, being exposed on social media, specifically YouTube, because I don't be on Facebook. Never really was. I don't be on Instagram anymore. Too much, fuckery going on Instagram, and like I don't got a social circle to be all up on WhatsApp. But yeah, man, for real. Facebook, they've been hiding people's contents, but this isn't a video about them. At lick out against them CEO, blah blah blah. I'll call him name right now. Lick out against him like on my Instagram, my other YouTube channel, the Grey Witch channel, and I actually predicted his downfall, and he is going to fall, no matter the illusions being cast right now. Like everything is all peaches and cream. Nah, he's gonna fall. So Pluto retrograde. Pluto's retrograde in Capricorn, motherfucker, coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Fuck, I feel so happy. Like that's how I wanted to start the video, but chill, man. It's coming to a blood clot end. Yeah, it's coming to an end. Today is October 6th. I've been like counting down the days, man. Like, boom, but I've been counting down the days. Today is October 6th, and today at what the fucking time there? At 2:29 p.m. Pluto goes direct in the frequency of Capricorn, okay? Yeah. Yay! Oh my god. I'm so happy. Like, yeah, man. People cannot be so fucking toxic again and up in them feelings, but also it was a very powerful transit, and it really, like, a lot of us who are really passive and very empathetic and empaths, just really nurturing and mild spirited people, people vibrating high, who we just never really had the courage to put out there, like on social media, to the public, certain things we've been experiencing. It actually give us that oomph, that boost, that amp, to actually be bold enough or courageous enough to actually speak our truths. And I told y'all that a lot of sketchy things were gonna be exposed before the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn comes to a close and end. Of course, we have some more hours. Okay, yeah, like wickedness and a lot of evil, people hiding certain sickness, because like I've been talking about this, especially in regards to the entertainment industry. Like I told y'all that STDs rampant in the entertainment industry. That's gonna be proven. That's gonna be proven, man. Some of these entertainers going to actually pass from STDs, well, one specific STD actually really life-threatening, and that's like HIV/AIDS. But like, yeah, some of them are gonna pass from that. You understand me? Of course, people go try to cover it up and thing, but don't tell them already. Now, I'm not saying every entertainer who passes during this Pluto, or who passed away during the Pluto retrograding in Capricorn, are that, and all of them are go transition during the Pluto retrograde transit. Yeah, some of them, they actually found out during the transit that they actually have some STD, specifically HIV/AIDS, right? And for most, it's really AIDS, because a lot of them, they've had this for a long time, right? And be it a lot of them, they're going to pass away very soon, like even this year soon, going up to Pisces season next year, right? But like, people who never know were criminals and toxic and deceitful and hateful and cruel and wicked and evil and jealous, they're being exposed during the transit. So why I'm talking about this, because I saw this, this buzz online, like this woman they call General Ling. It's General Ling. She's of Chinese um ethnicity, and she actually came forward with some, very disturbing news. Not because she said she actually talked about it. That's not what makes it disturbing, but it's just, you know the whole experience was, yes, a very disturbing experience, and it's in regards to RAPE. Okay, so she said that she was RAPED in 2019 in the country of Australia by this Jamaican artist they call Richie Stephens. And I'm like, bomba clot. Look there, man. Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. So I'm talking about it because yeah, man, it's something that's, viral now. It's it's just, boy. But she looks so passive and so sweet and so innocent, and it's like she's actually talented, because I actually visited her channel, and she like music. You can tell that she like music and thing like that. But I think about them and say, boy, look the man. Why? And then it's like a lot of people, they were bashing her because they're claiming that she is, um, fabricating the story. And I'm like, Tanya Stevens, she actually responded to the whole attack, because, like, some people they're like attacking I'm trying to remember what she said her name was. But the name on her YouTube channel, I think that's a stage name, is General Ling. Okay, Ling, General Ling. And Tanya Stevens was like, because I think some time ago Tanya Stevens did put it out there, did reveal, some sensitive, um experience in regards to the whole RAPE topic. And she was like, she didn't even call any names, and people still didn't believe her, of something of that kind. And it's a very sensitive, topic, because, like, there you got General Ling, she coming forward, and she's, talking about her RAPE experience, and um you know people are bashing her, calling her a liar, blah blah blah. And so it's like, Tanya Stevens came to her rescue and was like, it's very discouraging for other RAPE victims, because a lot of them victims, they now feel stigmatized in a way to not wanting to be able to come forward and to expose their abusers. Okay, because the first thing they're worried about or concerned about is that these abusers, their supporters, their fans, if they're entertainers, if they're in the spotlight, their supposed loved ones are gonna, their friends, their associates are going to jump to conclusions, judge you, and accuse you of fabricating stories against them. And it's just horrid. That's the honest truth, because it's a very, very sensitive topic, and it's one that people need to be careful of how they approach that topic. And a lot of times it's so funny that when you really get to the nitty-gritty of the matter, a lot of these people who are so insensitive to these victims are people who are of the same fucking sex, like feminine energies. Like, you have men who are like, no man, the man never do that, and a lie, shelter, blah blah blah, ray and blah blah. But you have women who are supporting and backing their men, who are like, yeah man, the girl tell lie, she just a look close, she just a ray and blah blah. And at the end of the day, people will always judge you based on how they feel about themselves. And once you are, that pathetic and that low, that you're gonna, try to tarnish somebody's, reputation for clout and for fame, that simply means that, that's the mind you got. I mean, why would that be the first thing to come to your freaking mind? I'm not co-signing anything, and I'm not discrediting anything that was said, but I'm just putting out there a very logical perspective, a very logical, rational way to approach these, these issues, these topics, because I did tell you guys, like, this is like something that the video came out like 5 days ago. She actually put out the video 5 days ago, and she said there was a RAPE, my apologies, there was a RAPE kit done in Australia, okay, but it look like, not much now really come out at, because what, he's an entertainer or something. But the truth is, that's why I never judge a book by its cover. And I told people, me telling a long time, say a lot of people you never thought would do certain things, they're gonna be exposed. Like, it's on my the Great Witch YouTube channel. I talked about it, about this 12-year cycle, 5th house being in Scorpio, blah blah blah. I talked about it, that a lot of dark secrets are gonna be, are gonna surface, but especially during the Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. If you need come forward with certain things during this, not saying that you're a liar, but but it's a very sensitive period, where in which the victims, it gives true victims the strength and the courage to actually speak up and speak out, not discrediting anybody who comes afterward, with their truths. But the Pluto retrograding in Capricorn is, it gives us, because we're in our shadow selves, whilst we were normally very passive and seemingly docile or whatever, we actually, we have that extra oomph to actually come forward, that a little feistiness to come forward, whether it's in a kind of passive way, but it's still, what I mean is a courageous spirit to expose or abusers. Like, I've done a lot of that, especially doing the Pluto retrograde. Yeah, I've done that. And so I can really resonate here. But deep rotten feelings, things that a lot of people have been hurting, aching, and they've been hiding this. She came out 5 days before the retrograde ends. Look at that. 5 to 6 days. Let me just say that, because they count every second, every minute, every hour. Okay, 5 to 6 days. So I don't know if by 2 p.m. this evening it's gonna say 6 days ago. Okay, so I'm gonna say 5 to 6 days ago she actually came forward. Okay, like I said, I'm not co-signing anything, but I'm not discrediting what she said. And there's this saying, if you don't have anything good to say, don't fucking say anything. And people, they need to adhere and live by that, motto. Yeah, especially Jamaican people, especially people of African descent, because I want to frequency, 5th house in Leo, uno come, uno love hide up certain things, and one know if you talk about, one if you talk about, uno hide up, and then uno say, oh, white people, them are informer. No, it's because them talk about what them fi talk about. Like, them see a murderer, them see something sketchy, them go call the police. Me rate that. Them not go call police if they see you walk up and down in your yard naked, or them not go broadcast your business, because that are your business. Whilst a lot of you black people, not all of you, okay, some of us, there's hope for us, mentality wise, yeah, but some I want to see people walking at them yard naked star, and it's like a big fucking news. No, that on a news flash. The news flash is the big old crow bait where you see a walk a sneak in the underage girls and underage boys in him or her house. Yes, and abuse them, because it's an abuse. Whether she say yes or him say yes, they're not at that, that frequency or that age or stage to make conscious decisions for themselves. They're still budding, they're still growing, and their minds are underdeveloped. They don't really understand the ramifications of certain decisions. So no, them something they want to talk about, because I see a lot of that happening in the black culture, and nobody they talk about it. Even officers of the law, we actually see with underage girls, and it's like nobody no say nothing. So it's like a culture. I'm telling you, it's like a culture. The RAPE is like a culture in a lot of black communities, and it's the honest truth. And so when you actually speak out, it's like you are going against the culture, you're going against the grain, and you should follow suit and just accept it as the norm. That's why these men are not changing. Because once they start, once people start holding them accountable for certain things, regardless of their public reputations or their statuses, then we think twice. Yeah, but as long as everybody go jump and say, oh, you're just a little clout, use a clout chaser, use a blip blah, you don't know anything, just shut up. You don't know anything. Why not just shut up, since you don't know anything? Yeah, you give these men strength, and I really applaud Tanya Stevens for saying what she said, because like I just the other day, like that video which video was that? Was that last night's video about the whole Rihanna blah 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 thing? Yeah, I think, yeah, something like that. Tanya Stevens said, I will if I would that street, so woman no need to fight over man. But like every time I talk about somebody's like them, and it's like when I think about them energetically in whatever way, for whatever reason, is that them just just pop up in a me then just pop up like physically, like for real. But yeah, man, like please, a lot of what people do, whether the story is fabricated or true, what you do by discrediting the victim, all right, or the supposed victim, what you do is actually encourage the experience. Whether it's true, yes or no, you encourage experience, because RAPIST go and look in and say, oh, him can actually commit the act, and discredit the victim and say, all right, the gal just a look buzz, the gal look fame, the gal look attention, or she try to scam him, blah blah blah. So you have to be careful how you approach certain situation. Like I said, within the black communities, only take serious things turn joke too much, and that's why it's so dysfunctional. Yes, the black communities are very fucking dysfunctional, and it's a call for concern. It really is, because serious things wanna take turn joke, and things we are joke wanna take serious, and that's imbalance. Very, very, very imbalanced. And they need to make it a felony for people attacking RAPE victims. Yeah, they need to make it a felony. Yeah, for real. Because what you're actually doing is you're actually bullying the victim, intimidating the victim. And in doing so, you encourage the act further. You encourage crime, violence against women. You encourage people who are actual victims of the act to be silent. So that should be made a felony. Yeah, they need to pass that bill. If somebody come out and put out a video XYZ, blah blah blah, because sometimes people have to do that, because you go to the law, and be telling already, like Mars in Libra, a lot of people won't realize the justice system worldwide, international, not fucking serve nobody, because a lot of these people, they've been abusing their power. even the politician them, the whole judiciary system, the whole, from parliament to the legislative, the judiciary, every arm of the government across the world. Them not serve nobody but themselves and them people who them claims that they care about. Mars in Virgo, Mars in Libra, there's an attack on the justice system, because rightly so, it has not been serving us. Because you report certain things, people are trying to thief your picnic them, people are tell lie upon you, them now lock up people for false claims, public mischief, them now lock up people for we call it there, if you make false report against you, then now lock up people, your perpetrators, people who abuse you, people who, attack you, people who do this to people who do that, then now do them something there. And I already said making public mischief is not somebody posting something upon them the social media, because that's freedom of speech. Not when it comes to you intimidating victims, like RAPE victims. That's completely different. You can say whatever you want, but don't try to intimidate somebody who's been victimized or who has been a victim of a certain felony or crime. So the thing structure. But you're going to the police station and the courthouses, and you're making false claims and blah blah. No, that's an accusation, man. That's public mischief. You actually tamper with the law. You go that far, yeah, man. So that means you need to be, brought before the court system, the judiciary system. An investigation needs to be launched. Why did you make that claim? Yeah, to the police station. Why did you make that claim to the courthouse? Blah blah blah. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Because a lot of people, they did so much wickedness, especially during the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. But like I said, some of these people, them not have no higher self. Them wicked outside of the retrograde, them wickeder during the retrograde. Right? Yeah, they're wickeder. More wicked, more evil. On top of evil. That's the only difference. But outside of the retrograde, them evil and wicked no fuck. Right? But like them people, who made certain false claims to the justice systems, yeah, they need to face prosecution and they need to be imprisoned. It must happen. Yeah. Because a war I go wage upon the justice system. Because when you're not do your work, you need to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah. But let me tell you, these are stuff that I've been telling you guys that would manifest. Yeah. A lot of things being revealed. Some people know RAPIST. Y'all go realize them are RAPIST. Some people know say child molesters. You go find out them are child molesters. Some people know a spread HIV/AIDS. Some people never did know that. You go find out them have it. Not only them have it, but them are spread it. Because those are stuff that's been coming to me, intuitively. Yeah. Messages, downloads, epiphanies. Yeah. Some people know a thief. You go find out them a thief. Some people never know whether a thief your inheritance, your money where people dead and left give you, house where people dead and left give you, some are with homeless and people are stump with inheritance. All of them something they are exposed. Yeah? Out of jealousy and bad mind, because they want to see out the door. Some people never know deceitful and toxic. You're gonna find out they're deceitful and toxic and very hateful. I try to sabotage people reputation, like the whole Kendall Jenner thing when we talk about last night and thing the whole Kendall Jenner thing, and enough people they know they're in a certain way because of the illusion that was cast. And now everybody are gonna realize that frequencies and energies are everything for true, because you see how people can manipulate on perspective, on a perception. You see how people can manipulate people's perspectives on certain things and people's perceptions. You see? Alright. People who are opportunists who not found never only think, oh, them they really care. No, them they just jump on hang on by your bandwagon for reach. People who really responsible and who really have determination, who hard working. Yeah, people, who really discipline. Yes, because like I said, people been fabricating, things about a lot of us. But it's coming to light that a bad mind and jealous and blah blah. It is coming to light because them judgment are manifest. You understand me? But don't all the people who a lot of things that were hidden, like mysteries and all of that, they're being unveiled. Like I did the whole video on the dinosaurs yesterday. Were the dinosaurs real? Yes. And an asteroid destroyed them for true. Yes. Caused the whole triggered the whole ice age and freezing over. But of course they were incinerated before they got frozen, blah blah. Yeah, but go and listen to that video. So yeah, it's a a time to purge a lot of deep rooted issues and stuff. And purging also is revealing also. It's a form of revelation. You discovering certain things, you being enlightened about certain things. All right, life, death, the afterlife, birth, the human DNA. Like I said, there's this that series, that other series, Astrological predictions. Yeah, I talked about the human DNA undergoing an upgrade, and that's due. If I didn't really want to use that word, but yeah, it's a part of evolution, right? So only just chill. Only the fittest of the fit will survive. All right, so adjust that. A lot of truth about sex and all of them stuff being exposed. Like rape victims, yeah, they have come forward during the retrograde. They're coming forward during the retrograde, right? Because the retrograde is giving them that boost, that courage to come forward, right? And now, yeah, especially now being the shadow of Pluto going direct. And that retrograde period is closing. Yeah, people going coming with some last minute revelation. But whatever, it's their truth. Don't try to discredit them. Yeah, don't try to discredit them. No have anything good to say, just shut the fuck up and let. Well, boy, I mean, even know if you say let the law officers deal with it, because some of them, boy, I mean, even know you just want to give them alcohol that $1 and that. And justice gets stifled. And that's why I told y'all that the primordial beings, the ancients of days, the ancients of ancients, them are conduct a spiritual investigation, because Mars, especially during this Mars in Libra, attack upon the physical justice system, because they not do nothing. Them not do nothing, people. That's the honest truth. So the primordial beings, them are intervene. Yeah. The ancestors, them intervene, them take over everything, them take the case, and them give you the pillow. So just chill. Because some of them people, them are got dead out of them positions, because them they not do nothing to help the collective of humanity. To whom much is given, much is expected. Never think you're too high and mighty to be brought down low. No. That when they say the harder they come, the harder they fall. Yeah, so when you fall, you go and bust up your ass, head, shoulder, hips, and foot, and well, feet. Yeah, you're going, every part of you're going to get fucked up. Not just part of you, but your head, shoulders, hips, and feet. Yeah. You and your fucking fleet. Yeah. So, worry on yourself. The bigger your trolls and your enemies come, is the harder they fall. They must fall, and they're going to get a raw stumble, because a proud and a haughty spirit goeth before a fall, and the more proud you are, is the greater your fall. That's what that means to say. Yeah, yeah, man. So just hold strong, hold firm in the Gideon. You know, life on of the plebs. Yeah. But them say, prisoner make for dog. People got prison. So anybody can go to prison, and anybody therefore can commit a felony. And so therefore nobody think somebody to hold you righteous if commit certain heinous crimes or acts. Are people same fucking way, not idiot? Why are you so sensitive about some of them, people being exposed? You just fucking chill, man. You don't worship people too much. And that's why, the communities are decaying. But like I said, the primordial beings, they're intervening. They have intervened because it's high time. High time. Me and them are do some, spiritual work behind the scenes, some investigations being done. Because it's those who were, who hold like physical positions, to do certain things, to act as justice keepers, them now preserve justice, them now bring about justice, them now preserve justice, them not cater about justice. You understand that? That's why I would never date a police officer, because all me see it only like if you had date one, you seemingly get some form of justice, which me not go there with you, because me want to get justice. You and your justice can't stay, because that's not justice. It's all for one and one for all. Is that how it goes? Or one for all and one for all and all for one. All for one and one for all. All for one and one for all. I think that's how it goes. Y'all know what I fucking mean. But what it means is everybody must be served. Everybody must get their justice, in other words. And if one person I get, the rest of the collective not supposed to get. Period that. If me not get my justice, nobody else not get for them one. It's one for all and all for one. Like I just can't fucking remember how that saying goes. All for one and one for all. The Three Musketeers. Is one for all for one, or is it all for one? And it's all for one. I think that is it. And one for all. Yeah, I think because actually that's in a song. The soundtrack. That's a motherfucking soundtrack for the film, for one of the film, to be exact. All for one and one for all. Yeah, so it's gotta be, that makes perfect sense. I think that's more logical. It's gotta be everybody for that one somebody. For that one somebody to be for that. You get what I fucking mean. Y'all get what I fucking mean, man. It's gotta be all for one and one for all. So you got a victim, man. We should all come together and support that person and get to the meat of the matter, man. And to, serve justice where it's supposed to be served, man. So it's all for one and one for all. I think I might call, this video that. Just that. All for one and one for all. Yeah, man. Come together and support each other during our crisis. And painful experiences. And then it will be reciprocated, because a lot of people, they want justice, but them don't know how to give justice. They want equity, but them don't know how to be fair. Them not fear minded at all. Yo, I'm glad for my Mercury placement, because like even if me try to be jealous or bad mind, It's like me just subconsciously discipline myself and say, bitch, what you do? What you said don't make no fucking sense. Don't even bother. That's why them 2 other videos, if you listen to the introduction to that video about Kendall Jenner and Kendall Jenner and Rihanna, blah blah blah, I actually deleted. I did 2 videos and I deleted them because I didn't like how the message was coming across, because it's something that the primordial beings they brought to me to deal with, and I know through omens and signs what case is being brought up to me to deal with. I've been gifted with the hammer, just the hammer of justice, Bumbleclad, Aquarius trine, all right, to deal with, people, because like life and death is in the power of the tongue, and some people can actually chop you up when they speak judgment over your life. That's the 144,000 elders and saints, and so they actually have, like, that vision was so fucking awesome. Like they actually came to me, man. There were like 3 of them to be precise, man. They actually came to me, and it's that them give me the case files, the hammer justice say, all right, we are work together, yeah. And it's like subconsciously me get these downloads, epiphanies through signs and omens, say that's a case for you to get on. Yeah, Sky Goddess, Queen Sia, NASTASCIA, you need to. Yeah, there's some, imbalance up in that shit. There isn't any equity there. There's an abuse of power and authority. You need to get on that shit, okay? For real, man, it's so awesome. Yeah, man. But like I couldn't be fucked up even if I wanted to. So like this shadow period, this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, the only thing was just me really being more confident and having more of the oomph to actually say certain things, because most time in my own little world, me know people not like me now, but me no fucking see them. But like being in the retrograding is like really coming down to a lower frequency and actually seeing certain things from a closer perspective. But like now the retrograde almost over. Once you're over, me gone up back in the blood clot sky, and like nobody can fuck around with my life, for real. Yeah, and I can hardly wait for Saturn go direct. That goes direct Sunday. I think it was this Sunday. Let me see. The 10th of Sunday, the 10th of October. That is like Sunday. That's a Sunday. That's this Sunday coming up. Look at that shit. Yeah, man. So Sunday, October 10. That's the first day of the. No, that's not the first day really of the moon entering well, you can say it's the first day of the moon being in, nah, I still can't say that. So, but the moon is gonna be in Sag. Yeah. And it says Sunday. Fire sign, Leo Sag. Fuck. Yo, I don't know. I need to mix these aspects. Guys, namaste. See you later. Wow.